Alright, welcome everybody. Today on the Craft Beer Cult, I'm Joe.
I'm Fred.
I'm still Tap.
And we're still reviewing great beers from New Hampshire. Today we're checking out Kelson Brewery from Derry, New Hampshire.
Yep.
You've been here a few times. Today was my first.
We have. We've been to this brewery.
It's a pretty good spot to go to.
It is.
The pizza's fantastic from what I hear. I didn't try
Yeah,
it.
pizza's good. The
We'll
beer's
get to
not
that.
bad.
We'll get to
The
that.
vibe is pretty good.
But we got 3 different styles of beer today. One we've never really done on the channel, and the Belgian White. Actually, technically 2, because we've never really done a light lager either. We've done a few lagers, but this is more comparable to the blue can guy. We're not going to say the name. But let's dive right into these and see what Kelson has to offer. What do you think, guys?
Sounds good to me.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Let's dive in. All right, let's start this off. We got the Space Town Light Lager. Something we've really never done here is a light lager.
Well,
We have.
We have.
We
But
have?
it was a Bud Light.
Yeah, it was not this.
Also a.
I chose to
Miller
forget
Lite,
all
I
about
believe.
that.
We did a Miller Lite, a Bud Light. That was
It was a
Labor
holiday
Day
special.
thing
You know
or
what I mean?
something.
No, those don't count.
All right, but this is Kelson Brewery.
Out
This
of
is an
Derry.
actual brewery.
We have a little bit higher expectation from this.
Kelson out of Derry, New Hampshire, right, Joe?
Absolutely.
So nice little spot that they've got there.
Doesn't smell like anything.
No, I
Not
can
much.
kind
You
of
get a
smell
little bit of breadiness, a little bit of.
the malt, the
malty,
breadiness.
yep.
Yeah, you could smell it. It smells like a lager.
Wow, that's bad. It's not good. It's not bad, but it's just like a. It's almost like a.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
guess
it's
I
bad.
shouldn't have said it was bad. That wasn't the right thing to say.
No.
But
It's not your type of beer.
I wouldn't drink it. It's almost like a
It's
waste
clean.
of beer.
It honestly, it tastes like a watered down beer to me.
It's what it is.
It doesn't have that much of a bite.
It's kind of, you know.
Alcohol content was
But
what, 4.6%?
4.6. It's clean. It's crisp. I mean, the flavors that you're looking for in a light beer are there, but this is a light beer.
It's definitely better than the other, you know, that.
What do you give it for a rating, there, Joe?
For a light lager, it's not bad, but it's still only sticking out at a 3 to me at best. Out of 10.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna give it a 3 as well.
For a light lager, I could day drink this. Playoff season is upon us. Sunday football is upon us. I could crack this open, drink it all day, so I'll give it a 5.
Well, it's definitely not going to do the job, so I can see how you
So
got that.
overall, Space Town Light Lager gets a 4
Ooh.
on the craft beer cult scale.
Cheers.
That's
Cheers,
a lower
everybody.
tier.
It is a pretty low.
We're gonna
rate
take a
for
quick
us.
commercial break, and we'll get back to you with the next one.
Welcome back to our second installment of Kelson's Brewing, or Kelson Brewing.
And this is the Belgian White Ale, or their rendition of it. This is Day Raider. It's a 5.2% alcohol.
Yep.
Let's give it a shot.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Got kind of
Definitely
a
got a little-
citrus aroma.
Yeah, we get that orangey lemon citrus.
It definitely tastes like a Blue Moon, but better.
You may say better, Joe, but I say it tastes like a Blue Moon.
I don't
That's
like it.
orange.
It's not my jam, to
It's
be
not my
honest with
beer.
you.
I like it. I enjoy it. I've always liked Blue Moon, but you know, this is not. You can. I always like the Blue Moons, but this is definitely not as much of a punch in the face with the orange.
No, it's not a
It's
punch
not-
in the face. It's kind of like
No,
taking
it's-
an orange and squeezing it, and then
Watering
soaking it
it
up in
down.
a sponge, mixing it in water, and then pouring it back in a glass. That's for you. This is your beer.
I think you just grabbed orange juice.
No, that's concentrated orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
We grew up poor, Joe. We know what concentrated orange juice is.
For those of us that could afford pulp, this is actually a good beer.
You had pulp.
I
Anyhow,
have pulp. Yeah.
what do you give it for a rating?
Back to the beer.
For a rating,
Yeah.
why don't you start us off?
4.
A 4? What are you, an asshole?
I don't like it.
I can tell.
I'm gonna go with 4 as well.
Oh, so you're also an asshole.
Maybe.
I'm
Well,
like-
actually, I haven't called that before.
I mean, and you've admitted to it before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is a solid 7.
Holy shit.
You guys
I'm gonna
are way
say
off.
you got some issues.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
It's a good beer. I
Did
think
you,
you guys
did you
just don't
fall
like
and
Belgian
cut your
White.
tongue?
No, this is good. You guys are just wrong.
You must have been had your tongue out and fell and hit your chin. Go. All right.
All right, so that's
Type
an
those
average
numbers and
of
figure out
5.
what that is. Did you
That is
run
a
that on the
5
calculator?
It's an
on
average of
average
5.
on the cold scale.
All right. Well, it's
We're
a
gonna,
good beer.
we're gonna take another commercial break. Cheers, everybody, and we'll get back to you.
And just remember, they're wrong. This is good. All right, what's up, everybody? We're on beer number 3, which is the flagship from Kelson, the Axe IPA. This is one of their first 2 beers.
This is their flagship beer.
Yeah, you
and
can find this
You
anywhere.
can find this in a lot of beer stores in the area.
Yeah, but
Right,
you
so
can find this pretty much anywhere. Any kind of good
Anywhere.
gas station, convenience store,
Convenience stores.
grocery stores.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Pretty readily available in the area. And honestly, I get this. I can't say I haven't bought this a few times.
I've had this
It's
a
a
few
good
times as
go-to
well.
if you're in a grocery store. It's definitely one of the better choices.
When I go to the brewery, and I do go to the brewery, regardless of what I rated the last 2 beers,
He likes the pizza.
the pizza is fantastic.
The vibe is cool.
The vibe is cool. The staff is always good and cool. And the
No.
beers, my thing with them, I guess, like this, I love this beer. I really like this one.
So we got the IPA here, their flagship, right?
It is.
About 7.2% alcohol.
It
Finally,
is.
we're working our way out.
Yeah.
But
I
I
do like
definitely, I have a lot of positive things to say about this beer. It's definitely one of the ones that, like you said, it's something I would go to if I'm looking to get a 12-pack of IPAs.
This is why I bought the merchandise, and I go to this.
Yeah,
this
you have a
brewery.
few shirts and hats from
I do,
Kelson I've
and I
seen.
mean, this is why I go there.
So this is definitely the beer that I think brings people in. When we were at the Stripe 9 Festival recently, it was one of the ones that
I think they had a double axe
They do have a double
or
axe.
something like
Yeah,
it was a
I
double axe IPA.
I remember being excited to try this.
It was-
one. That's
yeah.
kind of what, when you said to go pick up beers today, that's kind of what drove me to Kelson, is the specific
You know
beer.
what? Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy going to Kelson. Me and
I
Tap
do
go
too.
there for lunch. I mean, quite often.
And you
I-
usually
in
live
the
in the
past,
battleship.
even in the past year, I think we've gone there quite a bit, and we've tried a lot of their other beers and stuff like that. But we always end up going back to the Battle Axe
Yep.
as their what we really want.
Sorry.
So would you
go-to.
say this makes up for the past 2?
I mean, this is the reason why we go there,
This
and
is
the
their
pizza.
beer. I mean, everyone's got their beer. This is their beer.
Yeah, this is their beer. I mean, they do this so well. I think.
Yeah.
I'm
Great
gonna give
IPA.
this
Anyway.
one. I'm gonna rate this, and I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna give this one a 8.5.
Holy shit.
I can see that. That's a good fair rating for this. I'm gonna go right at 8. It's a solid 8 because I do like some IPAs more.
I'm giving it a 7.5 just because there are better IPAs out there that I've had. I like this one. It's a go-to. But
For me,
7.5.
this has that right kind of.
You're not going to change
dank
my
taste.
mind. But all right.
All right, well, I got a surprise
7.5,
for us.
8, 7.
So it's an 8. It
8.
averages out to an 8.
Probably one of our highest ratings.
I got a surprise for us, so stick around and
Cheers.
join us for the next one. That's right, there's more.
Shit.
All right, so I'm not gonna say it was as good as I expected it to be, but
I think you can tell who bought the beers this week.
I definitely bought the beers this week. I was looking forward to trying Kelson out. It was definitely
Hey,
my
it's
idea.
It's not terrible. Come on, guys. It's
No,
not.
it wasn't terrible.
You guys hyped it up for so long. You just failed to mention that it was the pizza. That was
No.
good.
Oh, no, it's not just
No,
the pizza.
it's not just the pizza.
And the
I mean,
Battle Axe was
The
great.
Battle Axe and the Double Battle Axe are really good, and they do make some good stouts. They're doing.
They said the stouts would be coming out soon as it got a
They're-
little
you're
colder.
right.
I was
It
talking
is
to them
seasonal.
about that.
They do beer
It's a good-
well,
it's a
but
good
they just
location.
have a very
It's-
limited menu.
Yep,
It's a good location. You can bounce around a little bit in Derry. It's kind of a good scene.
Yes.
It's worth checking out. The
There
vibe is
is-
good. The bartender's great.
Right.
Yeah, I liked my experience stopping in. I really didn't get a pizza because I was coming right from work and we had a nice big work lunch,
There's-
but I really feel like I dropped
I
the
think
ball
we're
on that.
hungry.
At this point,
I am
at this
hungry.
point in Derry,
How'd you know?
there is literally 5 breweries within a quarter mile,
So yeah,
and
definitely.
they're all pretty good, and they all have their each individual niche, and Kelson is the Battle Axe.
That's it.
I mean, they do it really well.
And if you're gonna check out the 5, like we said, Kelson would definitely probably be the first one to start and grab yourself some lunch. The 5 in the area are worth checking out if you're looking for a place to
We'll
go.
have to
and-
stay tuned and see what they are.
yeah, we'll
Absolutely.
have to maybe run through the 5, but if you're looking for a little destination brewery stop, apparently
Maybe-
Derry's a little better than
Maybe that's our
people might think.
direction for the next couple of shows.
All right, I guess I'm spending
Cheers.
some time in Derry.
Cheers.
I drank all of mine.
Figures.
Until next time.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, Joey. That's it for the night.
I'm out, man.
I'll talk to you
I
later.
gotta head home.
All right.
See you later.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks for washing your glasses. Fuckers. You guys thought we were done? There was a beer that was described to me as too good to share. So I guess I'm going to try it on my own tonight. The key to success. Hey, shut up! So last but not least on our journey to Kelson, I will come up there. Last but not least on our journey to Kelson, I grabbed myself a Aurora sour, farmhouse style sour ale. There is no fruit added to this. It's strictly the sour ale beer. Sorry, we might have had a few. It's got a color that you don't see a lot in the sour. Definitely more of a beer color to it than anything else. Naturally flavored from what I'm told. This is one of their original beers. You notice it's in a bottle. That's actually not because it's special. It's just the way Kelson happened to bottle before they got their canning procedure recently, which they purchased from another local brewery. So they're finally in cans, but before most of their stuff was in bottles, which I have to say I kind of actually personally like the look of. But as far as the beer itself, it's got a sour smell to it. It's definitely a strong, almost berry aroma. Very strong flavor for something that has no added fruits. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to sit back, relax, and enjoy this one because this is a good beer. This is an 8.5 from me anyway. What do you think, Tim? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this bonus adventure, and I hope you liked today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more.